Kinnawa, the African Thunder,
is in the house.
All right, welcome to another broadcast of Thunder News HD, an exclusive broadcast brought to you by The Milk Drop. I am here with another recording artist, and we're going to have a little more in-depth dialogue about who he is and what he does. I'm here with Deonte Grimes. How are you doing today,
I'm
man?
good, man. How are you?
Good, I'm doing well, man. Appreciate you coming on the show.
I appreciate you inviting me.
Indeed, man. So I want to ask you a few things.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was listening to music. I'm feeling your music. I love your music. And I love the story and the messages that you have within your music.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to ask you, so are you a Christian rapper or like what type of art, like how do you identify yourself?
I'm a Christian, first and foremost, but I'm an artist, you know, and in my art form, what I see as a Christian rapper, I'm rapping to Christians. That's what I'm doing. It's kind of like a praise and worship rap, which is that's fine. But I speak a lot of testimony, things I went through, things I've seen, things family members went through, and that way, because my message is not only for the church,
Right.
I feel like it's for my people where I came from, you know. I wasn't the worst, but I wasn't the best, you know, and I done seen a lot, but to know how God brought me through and how I'm still trying to work out this salvation, like that's what I want to get across, because there's a lot of people in transitions, right? And they don't know how to transition because, you know, don't nobody's there to tell them, because they don't want to run to the church, the building, right? Because they know what they're going to get there. And then it's not a lot of people in the streets they can run to, you know, who can really guide them. So, yeah.
That's deep. That's deep. Now, and I also saw that you were, I guess we were talking before camera, and you were saying about how if you were just talking to Christians, then of course there's a problem.
Yeah.
You want to reach all types of people.
Right.
Can you talk a little more about that?
Well, you know, I feel like us as a body of Christ, you know, we got the opportunity to get word whenever we want to, right? Because we're accustomed to picking up our Bible. We're accustomed to listening to preaching. But it's people out here who the message is not even coming across, right? Because how I see it is that old time church I grew up in, like we used to knock on doors, you know, that was like the feel, and it's like who's knocking now, right? Who's knocking? So I'm trying to knock in a different way, right? I'm trying to come at you where when you hear me knocking, you're not even gonna know I'm knocking, but your speaker's gonna be knocking, right? And then you're gonna be like, yo, you hear what dude talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's my approach. I mean, it's not just for the Christian. It's for people who really out here searching. Because what I see is a culture, right? I see a culture who we have lost our way. But we lost our way because we never had a way. Right, exactly. Right? Exactly. We done always had something given, you know, like this is who we are, right? But we never knew who we were. You know what I'm saying? But then when I read the word, it say, my people perish for the lack of knowledge, right? It's not that they didn't have the opportunity to get the knowledge. They didn't receive the knowledge. Exactly. That makes sense? Yeah. Okay, so if we're always lacking because of knowledge, right? We're perishing because of knowledge. And I'm seeing my culture perish, right? We're dying every day, black on black. You know what I'm saying? Now blue on black, however you want to put it. Right. I'm like, but it's because of the lack of knowledge. Exactly. What knowledge? The knowledge that you can take yourself out of this situation, right? Man, you can put yourself in a better situation if you choose to look from a different perspective, right? The system is designed for you to fail, but it's also designed with loopholes for you to get out. Yeah. They got programs. You can go to school now. They paying your school, right? You're a business dude. Obviously, you on the streets. You doing whatever you do. You're a businessman. You making business moves when you're on the street. But the business is life and death. Right. Because whatever you do wrong, it might get you, right? Well, now I look at it like I just got back in school. Right. I got back in school because I was like, I need paper and I want the knowledge that this is gonna give me so I can advance. Right. You know. So I see people who I don't know if they choose to stay stuck or they choose not to see, but I know if they had somebody knocking, at least knocking on that door, then they can say, hold up, man, my mama done did this, daggone, my homeboy, he just got, like, it gotta be something else. Then they hear something knocking in their ear, and it's like, let me see what this about.
Yeah.
Right? And then they can get into a deeper understanding of what life really is.
That's deep.
You know?
That's deep.
Because our culture is lacking.
Right.
Other cultures are actually, they pull together.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of work in the hospitality.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of, you know, Asian Indians who I mean, they hold, it's constructed to win.
Exactly.
Right? And I'm looking at their culture. I'm like, you just put him on, and then he gonna put him on, but it's all y'all the same.
Exactly.
Well, why are we divided?
Mm-hmm.
Now I get into the music.
Mm-hmm.
The music we listen to that we promote, right? It's always attacking each other.
Yeah.
I have never, since I'm born in '83. Since '83, there's really not been positive music until like the first part of hip hop. Like it wasn't what it is now.
Right, exactly.
Right? Like it was fun.
Yeah.
We good, you know, we telling each other good things, you know, and it was accepting.
Yeah.
Now, if we try to give something to build you up, it's not accepted more, you know, in a broader light.
To tear you down.
But you want me to tell him like, I will get you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't make me kill you.
Yeah.
These thoughts, like, so that's what we want. So now look at a culture who feed off of this music, and they look like what they're listening to.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm like, I could be the same way.
Yeah.
I chose to walk away from a lot of things that could have made me good on that side, and I don't want to do that. Why? Because I see a culture dying because of what we're putting out of our mouth.
Exactly.
And it's sad to me. But most people are not going to promote that. They're not going to say, hey, man, like, this makes sense. Like, yes, if everything you're feeding yourself is negativity, you're going to produce negativity.
There you go. There you go.
Right? So what I do in my music, I kind of come at you at an approach where if you don't listen right, you think it's negativity because that's what you listen to. But then you start listening to, you're like, yo, he just told me Jesus can save my soul in a whole different way.
Message.
He just told me. Picture me. Picture me what? Picture me looking just like you.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the video, as you see what I was doing, but picture me like Jesus without nobody noticing what I'm doing the whole time. That's kind of why I don't be like with the social media stuff. You know, like I can be showing everything we doing. Yeah. But for what? For me?
Right.
No. I do it in the closet. Why? Because it's the people who I'm really trying to help. That's why I don't try to go book big shows. When I'm finna start doing this summer, bringing that up. When I'm finna start doing this summer, I got a DJ. Okay. We got equipment.
Okay.
We're gonna just start posting up on the blocks.
Just randomly in the block.
Randomly.
Okay.
Unexpected direction. Okay. Look, come and see what we doing. We're trying to feed you. Yeah. Knowledge. Now when you get implemented into the, you know, you're in a community. Now when you come and say, yo, we're gonna get y'all book bags for free. Yeah. They like, hold up now. Right. Like, okay, he gave us music, now he feeding us. Yes. Why? Because it's bigger than that. If I hear my next brother or my sister and they see that I'm really genuinely helping them, won't they receive the message more?
Yeah, they will. So let me ask you too, in regards to those things. I mean, I know you say you're gonna do pop-ups or anything like that. What are some things that you want people should definitely look forward to seeing more from you, especially during this summer, the rest of this year, or even like, you know, as long as you're making music, what should they look for?
As long as I'm making music, they should know it's more than music. Right. And that's really what we about to do. Like I said, it's homes out here in our communities where baby's not eating. Yeah. Like, I don't want to just come up do a song for you, then I'm like, but y'all still starving. Like, no, like, people donate every day. Yeah. Right? Yeah. They donate every day. And if we're out here, I actually get a chance to see exactly what we need, you know, to make your life just a little bit easier. Why? Because I'm for the long run. Like, I want to see you get out of this situation. Now you learn ownership, and now you have more respect for the things that you have owned, that you have built up for. Why? Then you're going to look back and be like, yo, it just started off with doing music in the neighborhood. Like, no. Like, she just became a homeowner.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, she like her child now is able to get into a better school situation because you know how the inner city schools are. Like they lacking, right? But if we get them on the outskirts, they like learn more and they got more opportunity. That's crazy, but that's how it is, right? Well, now she able to get her child there. Now that just broke a whole generation of the same stuff. That's what I want to do. I want to help people learn how to build their credit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like build relationship with the community. That's what I'm about. Like that's what I want. Like that's the only thing I see. Why? Because if I'm out here doing shows everywhere
Right.
and I'm not taking care of home,
Exactly.
my home lacking, like how can I be satisfied? Then I'm doing it for the money, or I'm doing it for the shows, or I'm doing it for the I'm not doing it for that. My message is not. It might not be for the masses, but it's for who I can get right in front of to tell you, hey, I'm a survivor. My EP called Survivor coming out.
For sure. When is that coming out? When is that?
I'm gonna drop it. I've been messing with dates, but it's gonna be the first weekend in July.
Okay.
It's called Survivor. Yeah. So that's what I've been trying to do with these videos. Just show like this is what we doing. Get a taste of who I am. I've been doing music for years, you know, but I never just stepped out because I feel like I wasn't ready. Like the people weren't ready for the message. I wasn't ready for the message. The message of, you know, you don't have to be in your situation. You can actually change. The music we listening to is poison.
Yeah.
Like, so now that I feel like I'm ready, I'm at a place where I can accept where I'm going and who I am, and the things I've been through has been hard, so hard. Like, I'm like, okay, now that I can accept that, whatever you got me to do, God, I'm willing to do it.
I feel that, man. Wow, man. This is so much. I love it. I love the positivity that you're reinforcing within our community, and also not only within the community, but also with your music to reach past our community.
Amen.
So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of work that you're doing, more of God's work that you're doing, and then of course, not just influencing the masses right now, but also the masses in the future, the next generation as well.
Right.
So I want you to know, just share your social media, how people can get in contact with you,
All right.
and all that information as well.
You can look me up, Deonte Grimes on Facebook. Just Google me. If you just Google me, you'll see my videos pop up. You know, Instagram Deonte Grimes 423. You know, that's how you find me.
Bet that. Well, thank you so much, Deonte.
Hey, man, no problem.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you so much, bro.
Yes.
And of course, everyone, stay tuned. Thunder News HD. This has been another exclusive drop on the Milk Drop. This is Deonte Grimes. Be sure to check him out. And of course, his new EP coming very soon.
Survivor.
Let me talk to you. Hey, I go